Well, what's up, guys? It's let me see, it's 2:50 in the morning, and I decided, what better way to spend my time on this lovely September morning than cutting grass with no clippers in the game. Cutting grass with no clippers, the game. So, here we go. Hmm, okay. Uh, okay. Click on it. It takes you all the way to the base, and oh, there we go. I didn't really look like I cut anything. Was it just one on top of another? Okay. Uh, yeah, it's giving me incremental game vibes, where it's probably a very grindy one. Let me see. Fill up this bag, and I'm assuming walk over there. Let's real quick though. Let's see. What was that? Is that the police? I instinctively try to shift to I don't know why to get a better view, but oh, shift. Oh, you do sprint. Okay. All right. Let's get this 10 real quick. Let's see. Is that a stamina bar? The top left? Okay, it is. How much stamina do you burn to clip a piece of grass? Okay, none. Okay. Oh no, to start it you do. Okay. But it looks like it normally about the amount kind of fills up. All right. Let's see real quick. 10. All right. Open shop. What'd that do? Are those like Easter eggs? If you find them all or something? Okay, open shop. So 1.5, nice. Let's see. I noticed this in the opening menu, but it's not where the center. Like this, it doesn't care about this. It cares about the tip of the little cursor there. It's kind of a weird one. But clipper upgrade. Let's see. Grippier grip. Okay, the grippy. Handle extender. Okay. Tiny motor brewer. All right, cutting and speed. Stamina cost. Cutting speed. So this is just greater cutting speed. So does this? Let's see. Bye. Okay, so it goes away. Okay. Increases the speed of moving clippers. Can we golden dip? Can we just sell this? Value of gold. Okay, that's gonna be a good one to save up for. I guess I could have just done another load. Cutting normal grass is near child's play now. Okay. Equipment. Well, let's see when it opens up all that. The whole new world. Odd stench of zombies. Pack a kick, not like that. Because walking sucks. Okay. Kind of reminds me of that lumberjack, I'm assuming. Probably have points out there that you can that have the anchor and just takes you back here. Ooh, that's a lot of money. That's gonna be a lot. Um, hold over here. I like that. Get you to the ground quicker and close. Let's see. Got some crazy sensitivity for a game about clipping grass with no clippers. But it is what it is. Jesus. A little intense. Already faster though. Here, I'm gonna turn. That was loud, and I feel like it overpowered me a little bit. So we're turning that down. Look at what's. Look at this. You never seen a man clip grass with no clippers in a game about clipping grass with no clippers in the game faster than me. I'll tell you what. Alright. Here we go. So, was it? 250? Okay. Well, for you guys that don't know me, which is going to be, 99.9% of the people here, if anyone is here. My name's Cole. Guy that just plays. I really like incrementals. Decided to just why not record me playing on their fun. See what happens. So that's what I'm up to. Okay. So before a full load, sack load was what, 250? Let's see. Also, you could just click and just, well, you can do whatever. You just move it around. You can't, okay, you can't physically move though, but you can move your camera and you're chilling. Okay. See. Now that's professional nail clipping, cutting grass statics. You get prepped like that. Oh, that's out of range, I think. No, it's not. You just hover over? What about, okay. Okay, that is too far. Yeah, that is too far. So there is a range to it. Go, can I open? Okay, sell, so it was 250 last time, so that was what, 0.15? Or no, sorry, it was 150 last time, so it was like 0.15 per shard grass piece. 187.50, 197.5. Okay. Let's see. I think that's a good one. Because this one goes pretty infinitely, it looks like. Let's get that. Sell. Firm sell. Leverage is my specialty. Handle extender. Have that super, let's see if it, okay. Let's keep it visual. That's how long it looks right now. Let's see if it actually extends it any. Oh, it does. For the hard to reach nails, you know? Okay, we're picking up pace here. I feel like the grass has to grow back, right? Yeah, okay, I just saw a blade over there grow. Okay. Now this is tactics right here. This is strategy. Boom. 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 Kapow. Blammo. Look at the wake of destruction around me. No one gets left behind, Mr. Grass. Look at that. This is just proof that, once again, I'm the best grass cutter with nail clippers. Just proof. We go sell. 375. It's not bad at all. What was this, 4? Increase the cutting speed. That's gonna speed us up a lot. Let's get 1. Okay, sell. Confirm sell. Let's see. Feel like that's gonna be an extension. Like, oh, what? Okay, I bet. Well, no, it said knocks down fence, doesn't it? So it probably knocks it down and oh, okay. Probably go that way. Okay, let's see. Let's get this real quick. 4, increase cutting speed. Okay, $8, $103, $1,000, $100,000, $100, 280. Probably get one more. I think my goal is get one more sack upgrade, and then get a whole new world. Ah, that was beautiful, right, guys? That was absolutely beautiful. Oh, that little sip of my water. Parched. Okay, so $8, and let's just go for 283 though. I think maybe we'll see how much the next upgrade is. Might just. Well, no. Well, okay, it's probably opening us up to. Okay, that's a lot faster. Let's go. I end up running into stamina issues actually, which is crazy. But I want to open up the fence, but there's a decent chance we just open up into a field that we can't cut yet because we don't have the whatchamacallit, the what was it, crystal grass? There's a decent chance we don't have the crystal grass cutting technology yet. We haven't invented those nail clippers as of yet. So, stack upgrade. I think I might do one more stack upgrade. It's quite annoying because I always press escape to get out of that, but it's E. You can only press E. The same way menu is non-escapable. Wait, let me double check that again. Yeah. Okay, nice little piano though. There earlier was a little intense for a game about cutting grass with no clippers. I had to turn that down swift. I'm wondering. Yeah, once I check this, I'll go and look back at the upgrades. But I hope there's more to the main stage, like the main page upgrades, than because I'm what, one away from finishing those. There's got to be. I imagine once we open up the next area, it can refill it for us. For anybody that's plays incrementals, they know how that works. Always something else, always something more to upgrade, and that's kind of the joy, the premise of the game. That's why I like them so much. It's just really enjoyable to max things out, get that little dopamine rush. Ooh, 0 out of 100. Now it's 100 out of 100. But oh, now it's 200. I found that fun. Oh wow, I'm getting mighty tired out here cutting grass. Look at that stamina bar just disappear. Oh, oh, okay. Let refill slightly. Ooh, let's go $5. I think I am going to hold up actually. Oh, there we go. Yeah, unlocks further upgrades. Takes down the fence. I'm just gonna wait till that. So let me get like, I'm at 665. Let me get like 15. Should definitely be enough. Okay. I've been a big fan recently of the small 2 to 4 hour like, so maybe not even 4. Sometimes they're like 8 hours. Which, from what I was seeing, this one looks like it might be closer to. Is that closer to that almost like 10-hour mark? But the incremental games that are I had to take a second to clip that one completely out of stamina. Wow. Uh, but the incrementals that you can get done in a rainy afternoon, you know, sit down, not really much to do outside, kind of just chill. Maybe a lot to do outside, but you're more of an inside person, and you just kind of take down that fence real quick. But okay, let's go over here and check this out real quick. But I'm a big fan of those games. It's just the, you know, two to like 10 hour. I know that's a bit of a range, but games you can get done in an afternoon or a weekend, kind of relax. I like the 100% games, and this one they only had six achievements, and I think I already got one of them when I clipped that first piece here. And I don't know, I just found it a lot of fun. Okay. Oh, there we go, another one. Speaking of achievements. Okay, chant planter costs, chant planter, chant clipper costs. So it's $100, $100, $200. Let's see. That's a lot to ask for. Well, let's go to the border real quick. I don't want to waste all my stamina. I feel like it's kind of slow to refill. I don't think there's anything out here, but let's not hopefully break the game, please. Okay. Oh, you can jump. Okay. Alright, so it seems. Ooh, what's that? Guess we got. Is that a pedestal? That's probably the portal anchor, isn't it? Looks like something out of the 3-body problem. Anyone's seen that show? What's in the... Oh. Gonna zap me up. Take me. Take me. No. I don't. Oh, what the? Did it say planter gun over there? Okay, we got. What is. What? Oh. Okay. Okay. I know. People are like screaming, "Go over there! Why don't you go over there?" Hold a minute. I wanna guess like I think this should be enough to upgrade a sack. Put me to 40. Um, and then well, yeah. Let me get this. Let me just fill up. Also check these doors. I forgot to check that. See if there's anything behind them. Okay. Yeah, I need to fix the stamina. God, it's really hindering my progress here. Okay. 6 more. Alrighty. Um, let's speed this up. But yeah, I'm a big fan of those like short incrementals. I like I like clickers a lot. They're a lot of fun. Um, been spending a lot of time like scouring through r/incremental games on Reddit. So 526. What was it? There we go. $8. The next one, we got 40 though. Uh, but yeah, I'm a big fan. Like, what it Counts of Monte Clicker, um, far fishing, the game about digging a hole, like stuff like that. They're a lot of fun. Just quick little. Oh, I forgot about the door. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get that in a minute. Oh, did it look open from here? No. But those are a lot of fun. I really enjoyed those games. Very chill atmosphere. Got a lot of good music in them. That's what Count of Monte Clicker. Genuinely some of the. Okay, we're gonna. Those sound effects are kind of loud. Sound like the. Won't sound like the beginning of Runaway there. Here, if I walk into them, nothing. Okay. Oh, that looks like some grass that needs to be cut with some nail clippers. If I've ever done seen grass that needs to be cut with nail clippers. Oh, too strong. Too strong. Okay, okay. I imagine this is not going to be effective for me in any regard coming all the way out here. Oh, went to freaking Mount Mordor. Sauron's watching me in the distance. Alright. Sounds like I'm just stuck inside of a freaking cardboard box that's been beat on. Don't quite like that noise. We'll go check out over here. Can I walk through these? Yeah, I can. That's... This is giving me huge lumberjack vibes. That's big lumberjack vibes. If y'all don't know, it's a game where you have like, I think, 10,000 trees to cut down. And like little mysteries hidden throughout it with like pixies, I think they're pixies. And you're being asked by a dwarf to cut the forest down. And at the base, you can work out there. You get little energy drinks and stuff. This one doesn't have that part, but it does have the it has the same look as well, like graphically. Let's see, what is this? Oh, okay. I don't know why I need to upgrade my body. Okay, well, that was a huge waste of like 5 minutes wandering around, but now I know where everything is and I know what everything does. Time to get to some nail clipping grind. And I'm not talking about nail grinding, I'm talking about nail clipping the grind. Yeah. This one, I was saying it's not got too many reviews yet. It's very relatively new. It's been out for probably a few weeks, but I think probably it's went under the radar. There's this like genre of game has been popping off recently. Got a ton of people playing it, and it's you know what? Oh, okay, yep. Actually, the one last thing. Door. Nope, nothing. Let's go finish off this little patch of grass. That's looks. I want to continuity. But yeah, these type of games have been popping off recently, or maybe it's just I find like I'm in the wave and I'm a part of the group that likes it. Yeah, okay, I like the music, but you're gonna have to go down just a little bit. Looking over and saying you're getting kind of loud sometimes. But they've been really popping off on Steam. I have a lot of fun playing them. My friends are always like, what's your new game?" And they're right. Every time they talk to me, there's a new one. Got a whole bunch of my like coming up that I'm looking at playing. I think that'll be a lot of fun. This is one I saw and I was like, you know what? I have a bad habit of watching someone play a game all the way through, and then I'm like, well, that looks like a fun one I want to play, but I know every single thing that's going to happen in it. So I've gotten better about once I get that inkling of, oh, I kind of want to try this, or I think I have a better strategy. I'll like call it quits, stop the video, and move on to something different, and go and look into it some more. Like go to its Steam page and see what it looks like there, and give it a little play, see if I like it. Kind of, I am kind of digging this one. It's very relaxing. Like I said, it reminds me of Lumberjack. I didn't even play Lumberjack. That's one of the games I watched someone. By the time I decided, like, oh, I really kind of want to play it, I'd already watched him freaking chop down like half of the forest. And I'm like, okay, so I've seen all the little secrets hidden throughout. Like, I don't really need to get it myself. And yeah, another one I really enjoyed was Rock Crusher. That was a lot of fun. I watched someone play it, Idle Cub. Watched him play it to about, let me think, about a quarter of the way through the content probably, and I was like, you know what, I gotta quit it here. I don't want to see too much more. I want to play this. Looks like a lot of fun. Okay. I wonder what the optimal strategy is. I don't really know if there is one other than cut grass. What was this? Okay, so $100. That's the next. Is that literally the only next thing? Okay, we'll go to 8. We'll go to 50 of them. What was it? Oh, sorry. Yeah, so $100. Alright. Well, finish up this little spot. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of incrementals. I do like idlers. I've actually never fully finished a true idler. Like, you get some incrementals they kind of like border on that level of. I just noticed there's a shadow. They kind of border on that line of idle and clicker and stuff. Like this one's 100% not a idler. You have to be very active clicking. I guess I could get a what is it a auto clicker, but there would be no real point in that. But also look at that, almost done here. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, big fan of idlers and incrementals. I find that a lot of fun. Kind of just keep me like kind of just like relaxing. I think I've been a big gamer for a really long time. Mostly grew up on like Call of Duty, Halo, like stuff like that, like first person shooters, and then moved into League of Legends in high school with my friends. and still play that on occasion. So I find it mentally taxing, but also pretty fun. But these type of games are where it's at for me nowadays. Kind of just relaxing and chill. Very, very calming. My friends are always asking me, "What's your new one? What's your new one?" Oh, they'll get a kick out of me saying it's a game about cutting grass with no clippers. The game. They'll be like, "Yeah, you're always up to some BS, Cole." I'll be like, "Well, it'd be what it be, brother." Some of them they've like watched me play them. They at first, messing with me, not making fun of me. They were messing with me about them, but then over time they were like, "Man, I do kind of get it. Like it is just kind of a chill, satisfying experience." And it truly is. The longer ones can be they always like the reason they're long is they have those grindy stages. Which from the reviews I was reading, this one I think has a little bit of that, but I'm not positive. It looked like some of them were made very like day one, day two of the game's release, which I think was like mid-August, and I'm recording like early September, September 9th to be exact. But I think it sounds like the developer kind of handled. You thought you'd get away, didn't you? No grass gets away. But it sounded like the developer kind of handled a lot of those like minor issues. Also, did this just does what is it? Does that just charge up on its own? It does. Okay. Oh, sorry, yawn. Let's see. Oh, well, a little sucker grew up under me. There's really, there's really not much else to it. I guess it's pretty truthful to its name. It's a game about cutting grass with no clippers. The game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. So, okay. That was what, 9 something? Oh, I gotta do this like 9 more times. 8 more times. Oh, right. That's a lot. I, okay. I think this game could go for, like, I know, let me go double check. I think it was 150. Uh, it said, what was it, more upgrades? Pack a kick has an odd sense of zombie, unlocks further upgrades. Unlocks further upgrades. That's cool. I get it. This one is probably meant to be more grindy, but my lord, um, I think it could go for a few more like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 upgrades before it's maxed out, and then you have to go buy that thingy. I think it gives you a little bit of stuff to work towards. It helps, like, you keeps you on track rather than just sitting here with the monotony and recognizing, wow, I'm not upgrading anything else. I'm not buying anything else. My money's being wasted on anything. Everything, I don't say wasted, but being used on, upgrading my sack. Okay. Uh, until $100, which is pretty far away. Like, realistically. Like, I don't know. Let's see how much a full thing of 60. We're gonna start in this corner. A full thing of 60. Oh, there's also those, but those are $100 as well. But yeah. Normally these type of games, once you get the next tier, it's there's a big jump in the curve of like logarithmic or exponential, whatever it is, where like right now, what was it, like 18 cents per freaking, yeah, because it was 10 was $1.8750. Uh, but once you get the next currency, it goes from like that to like the next one might be a dollar per grass, and you zoom through the next few upgrades. But that's where these games typically give you a whole bunch of upgrades, so that you don't zoom through. You zoom through the initial stage, but then you have something to grind towards a little bit before getting onto the true grind of, okay, I've maxed out. Let me get my next currency. Let me get my next big upgrade, and that's going to be, 2 hours. Or not, sorry, 2 hours, like $100,000 or something. It might be 2 hours. I think this one might be even longer. But I do like it. I do like I like the little piano. It's even though sometimes it randomly just heats up out of nowhere, gets a little loud, but calming, chill. It's a fun one. Um, Gameplay, uh, flow, pattern is a little repetitive, but I mean that's what a lot of these games kind of have, that repetition, which part of it is enjoyable. But I think this one's just, it's missing that little mwah on top, which is, I think it really would go a long way just to have some extra. I don't know. What's the word? To have a little few extra upgrades just to keep you, like, my opinion on incrementals is that they're supposed to have this gameplay loop that gives you kind of little burst of, like, I won't say dopamine because it sounds like a dopamine addict, but like this little burst of, like, congratulations, good job, like you completed something. And this one's just kind of lacking it right now. Maybe once you get this next upgrade, it introduces like the skill tree aspect, which I doubt it does, but maybe it does. I can't speak to it until we get there. But maybe once you get to there, um, it finally, like reintroduces that and helps you. It gives you more stuff to work with. But I mean, it's going to, but maybe it gives you like even more. Let's see. Yeah, so $11, 25 cents. Okay, so we're at 5. So I need 95. Technically 94.60. So yeah, I need 9 more loads of this. All right. I think I am going to uh start the recording and pick it back up once I'm in that last load. So I'll catch you guys in just a moment. All right. I'm back with the last load. It took, let me see, about 30-ish minutes. I am noticing the biggest issue, biggest annoyance I'm having with it is the stamina. Like, low key, the stamina is kinda dreadful. Once you fill up, you can kind of clip, 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 clip. But there's like a legitimate, like a second and a half between each grass once you finish it. Like I finished this one, not enough room in sack. Okay, gotta get that big sack. But you finish it here, and then you have to wait like a second and a half before you can do that one. That is the biggest hindrance, I think, to like the speed. But okay, confirm sell. Have your first 100 money bags. Call me money bag, yo. All right, reinforced tip. Cutting normal grass is near child's play now. Allows one to cut crystal grass. Alrighty. Just so, oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Just so we don't forget, right now it is, I got one left over. Huh? What? Okay, did it glitch out and count that grass I cut earlier? Or that single one I cut over here? And also, one second, I'll notice. There, yeah, I turned it down pretty quiet. This this noise I do not believe is affected by sound effect volume, which is quite annoying. So we're just gonna walk through here. Walking ain't too bad. But alright. I wonder if it counted that one I cut earlier. Oh, okay, it's a little bit slower. Alrighty. But yeah, the normal grass is what, 1875? Is that what it said? Yeah, or 1850, something like that. So, like, basically 19 cents a blade. Let us see. I was thinking about it. The one place I haven't really explored is out there in freaking Mount Mordor. Um, so I might, once I finish get this, I think I might stop at okay, so the grass is either not growing back or very, very slow. But I bet that's where my handy dandy friend here, that is not crystal grass. Okay. What? Is it just in little pockets? This is a little sad. I figured it would grow the crystal grass. Alright, that might really slow things down. Let's let's finish this patch. I don't really want to touch the normal grass. I don't want to actually throw off how much the crystal grass is worth. I want to be able to get. I like to get the. I'm a math guy. I like numbers. I want to know the exact amount that Wow. Okay, this is a thick blade. It's about 15 deep. It looks like it's crazy. Not 15, but several at least. But I want to know how much exactly a sackful or near sackful of crystal grass is gonna be worth. Because if it is that 12, what was it, 1250 we saw a minute ago? Yeah, my thought of that is that it bugged, and that grass I tried to cut earlier where it said too strong. It's too strong. I'm thinking it might have some weird coding counted once I did achieve the ability to cut the strong grass and gave me that blade like I had just cut it. What? I kind of thought we'd be finished with this patch by now. This is going a little bit longer than I thought. Okay, let's see. Come on. 50 now. 60. Alright, so there's what, like 5 shards left? So keep in mind, over there, it's 5 of them. I am going to, I don't think, earlier I was thinking about it, I don't think I walked over here. Where does this go? Okay. Nothing? What about, oh, there we go. Okay. It needs to be on the floor. What is this? I still don't know what those are. These are, God, it's very, very bright. Okay. Let's get a easy way to avoid the brightness is to walk into it. Alright. I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. Do, 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 do. Ah! Sounds like it's freaking beating on my ears. Okay, better. Alright, so let's get the Mr. Handy Dandy calculator. My calc. Calc is short for calculator if you didn't know. Get this out. And 750. Okay. 750 divided by 60. Yeah, that's the 1250. Okay, so that's what happened. Well, that jump starts us a lot. Okay. Equipment upgrades. Let's pack a kick. Okay, let's remember real quick. It looks like this. Let's see if it changes anything. Let's keep an eye. Okay. Nope, it doesn't. But did that? What? Oh, okay. So it did work. Open shop. Okay. Diamond tip, jet engine, gun, lightning, eye of despair. Okay, so we'll save up for that. But before I forget, let's go touch up on this. I think this game just needs some more monies. I think it need what the big one it needed. The money's fine, like it's okay. Stamina was one that was kind of annoying, and speed. I think those should be good upgrades. Okay, enchanted. Okay. I don't know what this is really, but I bought those things. I 100% collected those, whatever that was. But now let's go upgrade that shack again. Interesting. What if okay, if I'm just looking at it from over here? Oh, I thought you had to run up to it. Let's get to 100. All right. I think pack a putt kick. Oh, it was $300 for that, wasn't it? But I don't know what the heck that's about yet. And I think the schmoove is to walk in here, conserve stamina, and let's check and see if any grew back. I doubt it. I bet it looks like it only grows back with the gun. Okay. What if I blast into this first side room? Let's see real quick. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Alright, let's get to clipping. I don't really feel like that sped it up any. Not noticeable at least. Okay, this should get me to, this get me to 1250, so I'm gonna do a slight load after. 100,000. Oh, okay. Let us go to Mount Mordor. Or Mount Doom over here. Let's Can I clip you? I'll clip the big tree. Grass too short. Oh! So there is an upgraded area. Maybe that's what the diamond tip is for. It's probably useless. I'm not going that deep. There's gonna be nothing back. There might be something back there. Nah, yeah, let's go look. It's kind of hard to see with that like awkward lighting. What? Is there anything back here? I don't. Games like this, it is a fascinating decision to me to implement a go that way to implement a stamina bar. Like in my head, like what's really what was quite your point? Okay, this is I think I will explore later, but I don't want to get lost. 'Cause that gets deep back there. And I should probably save. Because I just thought about it. If I did get lost, I'd have to quit. But I don't think I saved it. And I don't know if I'd want to go through the get $100 grind again. That was kind of a tedious task. Now it's gonna be sped up. You know what is it? It went from 18 cents to 12.50. Oh, what's that? Nope, nothing. Just ground. So it's 12.50 divided by 0.1875. Yeah, it's nearly 66.67 repeating times more money now. So the speed, that's how much faster it's gonna be. Let's go get these last little clips. Well, let's finish it off. Alright, let's finish this off. Oh yeah, a little one hiding there. Okay, so I finished. Let's see anything in here. Got any hide? Nope. Now let's go clip all of these. Yes. Oh wait. Oh yeah, we finished that because we went to that room that had one of those. I don't know what they were. The glowing squares, glowing cubes. Okay. Stamina need. Okay. There needs to be a stamina upgrade. We just don't have a stamina bar. I've always found that decision fascinating because I don't want to tinfoil hat theory it. That's what I feel like sometimes. But I think sometimes people are afraid that people will not enjoy their game as much as they want, and so they implement a system like that slows them down in the progression of the game to keep them from reaching that, like, that was a 2 hour threshold that Steam implements for refunding games. And I think sometimes they do that to make it intentionally slow the game down to uh to keep them from they you want to keep trying. You want to find another game if it's what you enjoy. So I think games like this you can know pretty early on, like the nature of it. You're like, okay, this is all it's gonna be. I don't like this, or oh, I like this, and obviously I enjoy it. I'm here. I don't think the stamina bar is the stamina bar is what's restricting my enjoyment slightly, and I think I just don't agree. In the lumberjack, I also don't really agree with it there. Like I I was gonna say it makes more sense there. I guess you would be like, well, logically, you're swinging an axe all the time. You're gonna get tired. But it's a game about a dwarf. You're playing with dwarves and pixies in a forest with magic. You don't need to have logic and realism. It's not kind of. I'm not there for that. I'm there to chop down trees and throw them a million meters. But that is just my 2 cents on the stamina bar and incrementals. It can be done correctly. It can. I think here I see. I guess I kind of see the vision of not just speed running through everything, but you're not going to speed run. The difference is there's a second more between each blade of grass here. So it's 100 more seconds. It's a minute and 40 seconds. It's not like I'm blasting through this half the speed. I'm blasting through it at maybe 10% faster. But you're not completing this game in 2 hours. So you're if you're playing it to completion, you're not gonna even get it done in time to be like, oh, I can, which I think's wrong, and I've never done it, but I know some people will be like, oh, I completed it quick enough. Let me refund it. I remember there's a YouTube video. There's like a guy challenged himself to a speed run. Can he speed run a game quick enough to then refund it? Like, can you speedrun a game before in time to be able to get the refund? Yeah, I thought it was funny. I think what he ended up doing is contacting the developer, explaining what he was doing or something like that. And once he was able to successfully speedrun it, he refunded it, but then like either bought it again or didn't refund it but showed that he could, something like that. Oh, that was a little laggy. Okay. Uh, I have never been. I normally when I buy a game, I keep it. That's how I've been. I've only refunded several games in my my life, uh, on Steam in particular. Like, with a GameStop, you're lucky to get it back for get full price on the refund or anything. But I've never been much for like refunding stuff. I respect it. I think it makes sense. I understand when people do it, but I just personally have always been like, okay, I paid for the game. I'm gonna play it. If I don't enjoy it, I know better next time. And with Steam, I particularly like that. But I've got a little bit better about because stuff's expensive nowadays. Let's go 12.50. Let's see, there's nothing there, right? Okay. Was it 1500 for Diamond Tip? Yeah. We're gonna go. We'll get like 20. Well, no. They had just do a full run. Nah, I'm gonna just get like 20. I just want to get that Diamond Tip and see. It probably lets me get to the next that's up there in Mount Mordor, Mount Doom. Lets me mine it or clip it out there. Yeah. Outside of incrementals and idlers and clickers, I'm a big fan of I really like roguelikes and roguelites. I still I've looked up the difference a million times, but I still can't tell you, and I can't remember off the top of my head. I think something to do with like one of them is a meta progression where one doesn't include meta progression. Uh, but this was out of college during COVID, and my college was pretty big and crackdown on COVID. So we were quarantined for the first 2 weeks we were back that fall semester. That was a time, and my roommate and I just hung out a lot, playing a lot of games, and we were stuck together, so we just spent a lot of time together. And I'm very thankful that he's a chill dude. He's a nice guy. He's one of my best friends still, to this day, from school especially. But he and I watched a lot of Twitch, and I got really this one. I played the League of Legends, uh, during high school, and college came, and I was a lot busier. I stopped playing as much. Uh, but during that time, I picked it back up because what else am I gonna do with my time? I'm gonna play games and watch YouTube and stuff, and class. But I started playing League a lot, and I started watching Twitch a lot. That was my first like foray into Twitch content, and I stumbled across Spelunky 2. For anyone that doesn't know, Spelunky is like an OG of like I think it's the one of the two genres, roguelike or roguelite, whatever which one it is. And Spelunky was like fan favorite, the speed running game. People loved it, and big deal. Spelunky 2 got released, and I started watching a lot of Spelunky 2 content. And then around the same time, I think Hades either was just released or got released, and I started watching that, and I'm like, no, this game looks gas. So I ended up buying it, and that was like my first real dive into these type of games that I now find myself playing today. It was a lot of fun. Those are super cool. Like those games are way different, and a big fan of like Survivor games. So like Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, Vampire Survivor. I've only low key. Look at that. Uh, I've only really played. I say only really. Let me do this real quick. I've only played Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. That's the only like I think true Survivor game I've played, but it's everything I've seen. Like other than maybe the OG with Vampire Survivor, it's kinda Dugout is kind of like the best of the best, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of content there, and I love a good game. Okay, so once again, with that grass blade, that's the one I tried to cut earlier but couldn't. That's gonna speed. Okay, you know what? I take back some of the things I said. It seems like this game might have that jump that helps you get through it quickly. I'm surprised. That was my fault, developer. I wasn't familiar with your game. So 6,000. Okay. Let's see. Poor Anchor, how does this work? Oh, I bet you money. Is it this thingy? I really wish I'd paid better attention to what it read. Or is it the barn here? Let's see. Let's say. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Shop. So 100, that's all I got left over here. Okay. 100,000. 6,000. You know, I just thought about. I wonder, does this over here give me infinite stamina? See, it doesn't take back some of my criticisms with games implementing incrementals like this, implementing a I still don't really know what that is, but implementing a stamina bar and stamina system. But if giving the possible upgrade, I like that. That's okay. I can understand their logic behind it because it's a like, oh well, now you don't have to worry about it. You had to work towards it like incrementals do. What is replace the weakness of flesh with steel? Oh, okay. I have eaten my words on about every criticism I've had of this game. Oh God, got me a little almost motion sick going through here so fast. Jeez, woo! Look at that, you got. Okay, okay, okay. We'll get like 50 of these. I guess I could do a full load again, and that'd get me what 100,000, right? That or 125,000. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get 25 of these. Go back and I think 10 of these will be 12,500, so 20 that'd be 25,000. We'll get 30. We'll be safe on the safe end. I think 30 should get me the rest of those upgrades. I don't remember what all the highest number was. I think it was 15,000. But then that puts me at just like one real load away from completing a that final mystery package or whatever. But I wonder what the portal was about. I still haven't found that. Okay. A little bit more. Yeah. One of the complaints I saw, I'm gonna go on a tangent here, so I'm gonna end up clipping a little more. But one of the reviews I saw, they're all positive so far. But they were like positively, they were like constructive criticism on several of them. And one was a guy saying that they couldn't find. They were like, I ran out of crystal grass, and I don't know. This game is so grindy now. Like I don't have any good way to progress, like money wise. And the developer responded like saying, "Hey, the way to do that is through the planter gun." I maybe on their initial release it was in a different location, much harder to see. I find even if it was the location it's currently in, that's totally fine. It's really just explore, 2 feet away. It's not that hard to see. But I I could also see an argument being made of just put it like if it's a pivotal like you know integral part to the gameplay loop, put it in the middle and make it like either a purchasable upgrade Like for maybe make it a purchasable upgrade that's locked behind the fence, and once you unlock the fence, you can now purchase it or something. Like once you've worked it into the world, you can purchase it. Something like that. Or just place it that like maybe it's right next to the fence so that it's impossible to miss. Because once you just knock down the fence, it's right there. Or it like falls from the sky as a big cinematic cinematic explosion when you open the fence. It's like, oh, plant your gun. Oh my god, it's the nail clippers biggest pairing from outer space. Something like that. I don't know. But I think if this is where it's always been, Dev, you're chilling. It was in a fine spot. That guy just didn't explore enough. Okay. It's almost too fast. Ooh, I do like it though. Ooh, speeds you through. I'll tell you that. So nine. Okay. This is 100,000. We're nearing it. Alrighty, jet engine. That doesn't. Okay. It really doesn't do much, but I like the thought. Whopping 75 cents. Okay, gun. Okay. Okay. All right, lightning. Unlock the lightning upgrade. I can barely see. Okay, we're at 11. Okay, this this is goofy, but I dig it. Damn, this is fun. And 50,000 for Eye of Despair. Let's click. Sad. I don't really see that. I don't really see the Eye of Despair. That's a little bit of a bummer. I wonder where it is. Oh, um, that was the Eye of Despair. What did I just miss? Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Here, maybe that's kind of sad. Maybe if I had the sound effects up just a little bit, I would have heard it. There's like an effect. Okay. Anyways, we'll see what that is. Probably again. Hopefully, it can't be like a one-time thing for $50,000 million. Oh, oh, it probably cleared this out, didn't it? Okay, let's under the back. Anything back here? Okay, that's cool. I do like that. Is there anything back here though? The end of everything? I'm not about to fall down there and get stuck. That would be devastating. Okay, so there's grass that was already grown as well, just way back. Oh god. Oh. Oh, okay, I'm missing one. Where could it be? Where could it be? Okay. I'm digging the speed, but it's almost too fast on occasion. Okay, how this is more here than I was expecting. Okay, so this is where it's got, oh, mysterious package is probably it. Okay, anyways, we go back up to the front. see. Okay, this is still one at a time. No, it's not. I'm wondering if it, like, kind of, if it hits the same one, that really sped it up. We're gonna just go to... Okay. But it has to, like, zap on the same spot as a current grass blade. Can't. Yep, not enough room in sack. My sack too full. Yo. Okay. So it probably caught up in the middle of that. I'm guessing it caught up some normal grass. Oh, an alarm. Oopsies. Okay. There's nothing else, right? Nothing. Oh. Anything? An end to that? Don't look like it. I do wish I could see, re-see. This still feels like it has not done anything. Am I blind? Let's... You know, okay. Get one good one. Okay. That does nothing. Here, my guess is that, oh, well, let's double check that it's not here at the front or anything, right? Mysterious, it was a mysterious package, right? Isn't that what it said? Let us... Uh, no? Okay. Alrighty. We are on the hunt. So that's the entrance, right? What's that look different? Uh, where could it... Hmm. Alright. I'm going to pause the recording real quick and go look at somebody's playthrough and see where what they did here. Because that's going to be a pain in the butt. I'll be right back. Alright. Um, I think I got it settled. Oh, there was the Eye of Despair as well. So yes, that is also what clears up this area. But I think I figured it out. I believe my game was glitched slightly, or I didn't notice this. One of the two. Um, but I did see another complaint, but that could have just been they were lazy like me and didn't notice this. But over here is the last cube. So I think this is the last thing to do. And also I noticed when I was tabbed out or trying to figure it out, this I've been playing for only 2 hours, less than 2 hours. So this game is kind of a 2 hour adventure. I'm a little surprised. I figured, not while playing it, it feels a little like that grindy beginning. You have to get like several bag loads of whatchamacallit, of grass is like the grindiest part of the game, and I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be like this for a while, but no, it's you kind of speed run through it once you get that done. So I'm vibing with it pretty heavy. Now, if I could only find, I think it was back here. There we go. Okay, let's say grant me my desire of 3. Activate. Now flow. Now fly, my child. Okay. Oh, it's the grass. The grass shard. Grass blade. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, 1 second. I'm about to sneeze. Oh, bless me. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Um, nothing else really to see here. Let's cut that grass. Begin the journey of the grass gods. I don't know what that means. Because how do I... Oh, you could genuinely just fly now. Okay. Okay. Well, I think that's it for the game. I enjoyed it. I like the little, it's kind of comedic with, like this element and stuff. What kind of, oh, let's see. Was I able to do this before and just didn't notice? I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. I think it said now fly a minute ago. But, okay. So, when you activate that, okay. Cool. Can I fall quicker? I think that falls a little bit quicker. Yeah, it does. Okay. Can I? Is it possible? I do think the one thing that either I'm too dumb to have noticed, uh, or just didn't work is the portals or something like ability. Okay, jeez. All right, let's see. Here, 1 second. It's like I'm about to have an alarm go off again. Need to cut that real quick. There we go. Sell $125,000. Let's go. I think we'll see if this has a limit. Oh, let's one last check. Yeah, I think. You. I don't think so. Looks like it's unlimited. But all right. Well, that is a game about what was it? Cutting grass with nail clippers. The game. So that was a nice little journey. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I like actually kind of really enjoyed the little comedic elements. I think some of my criticisms still remain of the like earlier sections and being feeling very limited by stamina. And I do like kind of stand on business with the stamina claims. I think that is very unnecessary. But this game does do exactly what I think if you're implement a stamina system into an incremental, which is give a way to get rid of that or restrict it, like lower it. And they did that, and I really enjoyed. I think it was a fun little addition, but still do kind of. Let's get up here to the tip top. Do still kind of agree with that. But overall, I was surprised. I thought this would be a long like I was kind of getting the vibe it might be more like 5-6 hours, but it's just a little 2 hour journey, and overall it's just a lot of fun. Good job developer. This is a cool little game. I enjoyed it. Very game about digging a hole in lumberjack coded. But here's the little world of cutting grass with no clippers. The game, a lot of fun. Oh, let's see. What is this? Is this just okay? So that's one of the routes I ran earlier. That might have been where I found the thingy. But what about? I'm not sure. But anyways, thanks guys. It's been a fun one. Once again, this is cutting grass with no clippers. The game. Look it up on Steam. It's only a few dollars. It's a fun little adventure. If you wouldn't mind, like liking, commenting, subscribing. If you enjoyed it, any critique is welcome. As I'm new to this and just starting out and trying it out for fun. But yep, that's it, guys. Y'all take care. Thanks again. Bye bye.